today's episode of Articulated Ninja. I don't know who this guy is. I just like good action figures, and we are about to take a look at what may be the best action figure of 2025. What is going on, everybody? Articulated Ninja here, and today we are taking a look at the MetyToyz Necromancer Shaman, or it's supposed to be Shaman, but they put the R in it. But you guys get what I'm saying. Let's not waste any more time. Let's check out the ass on this action figure.
Hey, yo!
Pause. I'm talking about detail, articulation, accessories, and size. Where's your mind at?
You are now watching Articulated Ninja. Yeah, this company is a good representation as to why I laugh at the idea of paying $60 for a Marvel Legend with reused parts. He's basically the size of a deluxe figure. He's pretty tall, right? And as far as detail is concerned, all original sculpt, all new tooling, amazing paint apps, dry brushing with a matte finish, not just on him, but on the accessories as well. Oh, let me not forget, everything on the figure you can strip down, so you guys can see right here, whether we're talking about his detail with all the accessories on him, or we're talking about the detail with all the accessories off of him. It's amazing. Everything here is amazing. Look at how bright the eyes are. The eyes actually light up. By just using the scythe, you just tap the scythe on the head and the eyes light up, tap it, turns off. Detail wise, this guy is great, man. As far as articulation is concerned, as you guys can see right here, I can get him into any sorcerer pose that I want to get him into, even fighting poses. He can sit with his legs crossed, Indian style. There's just so many things that I could do with this guy. I like him a lot. I thought that him being on a slimmer body would make him feel more fragile, but it doesn't. And I don't know how MetyToyz does it, to be honest. I don't care how they do it. I just want them to keep doing it. That's really how I feel, man. In terms of articulation, I don't have any complaints, man. I know he doesn't have a thigh swivel. I wish that he did have a thigh swivel, but then at the same time, I don't think he needs it because his leg can still fully rotate around. Like I said, to the point where I'm getting him in that sitting pose with his legs crossed, like he does have a thigh swivel. So I don't even think that matters that much. There's not really much I can ask for here. Everything's double jointed. Everything feels sturdy. I got no QC issues on mine. Not that that means much or it's a surprise, because I barely ever, I really can say never ran into any QC issues with this company, which blows my mind because it's expected. It's in every line. It's fine. It's okay. I'm still waiting to get a QC issue from these guys. And of course, if you strip this guy down to be bucket naked, he can get into even way more poses and his articulation improves because he doesn't even have the armor on. Not that the armor stops anything, because it is bendy wire soft goods, so that's not a thing. But of course, a figure with nothing on is going to be able to pose a lot. Just go ask MetyToyz Fei Long. So here is where this figure really shines at. He comes with about 28 accessories. Now there's a standard version and then there's the deluxe. But from what I can tell, the deluxe only adds this little green goblin. And the deluxe you could find for around 110 to 120 on some sites. And the standard is around $90, 80, 90 bucks. This is a big deal because even with the standard figure, he still comes with 26 items, still has the light up eyes, still has basically everything besides this little green goblin. And though I do really love this goblin, and we'll get into him in a second, I do feel like if you don't care about it, just get the regular figure for 90 bucks. And to me, this is still easily, even without the goblin, it's still either the best figure of the year or something that's up for nomination. But just taking a look at some of these accessories, all of them have great paint apps. Mine's came with the batteries. Overall, this figure is just really, really nice. I feel like accessories is the area he wins in, especially if you do go with the deluxe, because this is not an accessory. This is an entire other figure. And to prove my point, MetyToyz is selling this little green goblin on its own, by itself, as its own action figure for like $30 something, because he is literally his own action figure. And his eyes don't light up, but if you hit him with a black light, they glow. Basic glow in the dark paint. It looks really nice, especially some of these shots I hit him with a black light, some of the shots I don't, but that's why it gives off that impression. It's not editing, that's literally just a black light. This little green goblin is awesome. I really, really want more. I really want to army build him. He is 100% awesome. His articulation, the way that he feels. For now, I will just add him with my Marvel Legends Jackal figures. I believe that's the name of these guys. I love to army build those guys, but he goes perfect with them as like their mini badass leader for now until I get more of him. This looks awesome. He just looks like a total troublemaker to me. Like he's always up to something. I really love this little guy. I love the fact that they could have just thrown more accessories to make it deluxe, and they basically threw in an entire other figure, like a minifigure. I don't see how domestic companies can compete with this. They got to be a factory hookup or something. This is amazing. Like it, and it feels good. The quality is there. It's not like they put all the effort and the budget into the bigger figure and then this little green goblin got nothing. No, he is entirely his own figure. I feel like it's disrespectful to just classify him as an accessory or a sidekick. Nah, like he's definitely a main character. He's a mini main character. Oh, and I almost forgot, if you've purchased any MetyToyz orcs in the past, you can pop this head onto one of those bodies, so it looks like he's literally getting his soul pulled out of him by this necromancer. That is wild. The fact that he comes with a head for you to just place on some other figures to interact with him is pretty damn cool, to be honest. You guys see the shots that I got right here. It looks really, really good. So yeah, they were definitely trying to think about everything when thinking about what does this necromancer do. He's a shaman. He pulls souls out of people, and here's an accessory so he can pull the soul out of one of our previous orcs. That is cool. And most notably, here he is next to some other MetyToyz releases like the orcs, if you're gonna have him in that realm or that world. But when you start to bring him over to Marvel Legends, you can see how this guy kind of towers as he should. I feel like, you know, it's appropriate. He's from a world of orcs, so I feel like he should be a little bit bigger. But here you can see when it comes to Hasbro stuff, classified stuff, Valorverse stuff, he's a pretty tall, lanky guy. And I took all the armor off just so you guys can really really see everything. I like his size. I feel like it's appropriate. And when it comes to the mini goblin over here, I like his size too, because he is not too tiny, but he's also not too big. I feel like he just fits that role as far as a little mini goblin or type of elven creature that in a group could probably do a lot of damage. And of course, I do want to show his size next to a smaller Mythic Legion goblin. And this looks really nice. Shout out to Nikki Nicole Customs, man. This is one of her custom goblin head sculpts for the Mythic Legion's bodies. That's what I'm using on this. It looks absolutely beautiful. I love the way this looks. I love the size difference between them. Oh, and I almost forgot, since he is, you know, a necromancer, shaman type of magical character, you might want to see him next to some skeletons. And here we have him next to all the types of skeletons that I have, from Mythic Legions to Foosh to Boss to Storm Collectibles. We got him next to a lot of different skeletons here, and I like his size. He scales in with all of them, even the Storm Collectibles, which is kind of tall, so it still works. Honestly, I don't know how domestic companies are supposed to compete with this. Like, look at everything we get here, and even if we take away the little green goblin, we still get everything else for under $100. I'm paying $100 or $80 for an SH Figure Arts that comes with considerably less than this, that has considerably less paint apps and detail and sculpting than this. I don't even know how MetyToyz does it, to be honest. Light up eyes, all for under $100. I don't know how they do this. So this is a good example to me why it's hilarious when people justify paying $50 or $60 for, you know, a Marvel Legends. That is absolutely hilarious to me, considering here we get 5 times more accessories, we get original sculpt, we get new tooling, we get light up features, glow in the dark black light paint apps, better articulation, cloth goods with bendy wire. All the accessories and the armor is fully removable. None of it has to be sculpted onto the figure, so you can strip that down and do what you want with the base body. So it's kind of like you get a unique blank base body as well, all for 30 to 40 bucks more than a Marvel Legends. Yeah, that it's not even a comparison. You can't compete where you don't compare. Whether collectors want to admit it or not, majority of us are not millionaires. So we do have to be selective with what we're buying, because we don't have unlimited funds to just say yes to everything. And with that being said, of course, I'm going to spend the extra 30 to 40 bucks to get something like this over a $60 Marvel Legends with reused parts on it. And that's why I laugh at that stuff as publicly as I do, because I have the experience as a collector to know stuff like this exists for these prices. Maybe if I didn't know stuff like this existed, then oh, that would be amazing and great to me, but it's not. So I have to be careful about where I want to spend my extra money, and I'm not going to get ripped off. Definitely not a thing. This is crazy to me. I don't know how they do it. I don't even know anything about this character. Maybe it is a World of Warcraft character. Maybe it's a Magic the Gathering character. I don't know what character this is, and to be honest, I don't care. I absolutely don't care, because I just love good action figures, and that's exactly what this is. This thing is absolutely beautiful. I've never had an action figure like this, to be honest, with light up eyes this bright, and I've never had anything like. I don't even know how MetyToyz is going to beat MetyToyz. I don't know. You guys are just hearing my excitement, because I really could care. I'm not trying to sell you on shit. I'm not. I'm good. I got my action figure. Shout out to MetyToyz for sending this to me, and I do have my other one on pre-order, so I'll have 2 goblins, and I cannot wait to have 2, and I'll be buying more once they're actually available. But from time to time, when a company that I'm actually a fan of what they do reaches out to me, I get super excited, because I'm like, is this gonna be the one to let me down? And once again, this release did not let me down. I don't know how they do this shit, to be honest. I don't know. I'm honestly at a loss for words, man. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Like I said, all of this, and it's varying websites. I'll put Amazon link to their Amazon store in the description below. You can find them on a ton of third-party websites, 5K. You can also find them on Big Bad Toy Store. And this is why I say this is the same company about to give us the best Ninja Turtle action figures to ever exist. Yes, this is that same company. I cannot wait. I can't wait. I love that they add in mature accessories like the middle finger, because they know their target audience is adult collectors. They're not like Hasbro and some of these companies that want to pretend their majority audience on collectibles or action figures are children. No, they know here it is a dope collector. So yes, why not throw in some adult mature accessories? I love the middle finger accessories. That is dope, man. That looks so damn good. This guy is awesome. This necromancer, shaman, whatever you want to call him, this shit is amazing. This guy goes with anything orc-like, anything skeletal. I have him on a Batman McFarlane bike right here. You see how amazing he looks with the Mythic Legion's bone horse. He just goes with so much. And then I put him on this throne and I said, oh my God, how did I not think of this? This is him. This is my definitive version of Skeletor.
Never forget it was Skeletor who saved you! Now I have the power! Your soul belongs to me!
Just for me. I'm sure I'll get a lot of hate. Preferences is preferences. It's about what makes me happy on the shelf. This is a badass, evil looking, crazy articulated Skeletor form. I finally have my best Skeletor. This head is staying on this figure. No shade to MetyToyz. I tell you guys all the time, take what the company gives you and make it your own. Make it so it makes you happy. And this makes me happy. This Skeletor to me, just to me, this looks amazing, man. Like, this is the Skeletor that I wanted. This is it. I'm good now, bro. I can't believe that I didn't think about Skeletor. Like, no, this is my Skeletor. I finally have my best definitive version of Skeletor. And what this looks like, you know, a third-party 1/12 scale Skeletor, like their take on it, I'm in. I would buy it. And I got it now. I'm good. I don't really like the old school goofy kind of Skeletor with the high pitched voice. I want a more dark, evil, bigger version. So I was using the Revelations one. And you guys can see the similarities right here. Armor, mid plates, bones, colors. There's so many similarities. I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. Shout out to all of my channel members once again. I appreciate you. You are the reason that I try to put so much effort into these videos and make them visually appealing and entertaining. Private channel member live where I'm talking about my big convention coming up this week. Link in the description if you want to join the channel. If you get a chance or you want to try something new, I definitely say give MetyToyz a shot, man, because the stuff that I don't even know how they're doing stuff like this. And I've been a collector all my life, and I see the times that we're in now, and I don't know how they're getting away with packing so much, so many features, so many things into one release. I don't know, man, especially at this price. Maybe I'm just used to SH Figure Arts just bending me over at this point, because there's no way I should be paying the same price for an SH Figure Arts that is probably 5 times less than what this is. There's just absolutely no way. Shout out to MetyToyz, man. I don't know how you guys are doing it, but just please keep doing it. Little things like this make me feel happy to be a collector, is when I open up a figure and it is actually this amazing, and I know nothing about the character. I could care less. I just love a good action figure, and that is exactly what this is. Might be the best action figure of 2025 as of right now. It 100% is for me.
Tiny worlds trapped in my head, heroes rise where I stand, MetyToyz stacked on my shelf, each one's a story of myself. MetyToyz calling my name, I'll go broke but I'll take the blame. MetyToyz, my heart's on fire, every figure fuels my desire. The price tag bites, but I don't care. Perfection sculpted with such flair. Each pose a scene, each face a tale. MetyToyz makes my spirit sail.